Hello, my name is Leo, and welcome to another day of LSD, the Dream Emulator. Yeah, the funny thing is, I was looking at myself. Alright, hang on, I gotta tell the story. I was looking at myself before, just as I came home, because I went with the father-in-law and the wife to the father-in-law's family's grave. It's like a half-hour drive away, and we just got back, and I was like, oh yeah, what are we gonna do today? I'm like, we could do some, could maybe play some. I was thinking about doing VR, or I could just play some Yakuza. Oh, but right now I'm gonna have to do some. I'm gonna do some LSD. We'll worry about that after. And that's what. Wait, did you just say I'm gonna do LSD? Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're doing LSD. Wait, did you just? No, it's fine. Day 84. You can check it right there. Okay, fine. Now this will be a short dream, or will it? Because we had a short dream like a couple of days ago. We had that smokestack dream. Okay, never mind. What is that? Is that a... What? Hey, it says LSD on there. That's interesting. I wonder if that was like added in post or something. What am I looking at? It looks like a recording thing. No sound. No. This is like a machine that like... Oh, well, it's a videotape. It's a VHS. And yeah, there's LSD everywhere. It's obviously written on that in post. Whether that's a special effect or if they just literally just wrote on the thing when they recorded it. Ugh. Okay, that's great. So this is like a VHS dubbing thing. Like a factory thing that just... Oh, it's got LSD written on it. Okay, that was weird. But it was a short dream. Okay, well, I was for a moment there I thought maybe we wouldn't actually have a short dream, just because we had one a couple of days ago, and I thought maybe the what do I want to say? The pattern, the cycle, had been changed or whatever. Oh well. Short dream. Now, speaking of dreams, holy shit, I had a bunch of fucking dreams this morning. Crap, I had like a double dream, and then I went to sleep, and I had like another. No, I think I had 3 separate dreams, possibly. Yeah, makes sense. All right, so here's my first dream. First dream's kind of sad, and it really shows how I view myself in the YouTube/Twitch community. I.e., I'm a fucking nobody that no one gives a shit about, except for Elftastic, I guess. Yeah, he's like my only fan. So, I'm working in an office, but I'm not working per se, because I'm just like making videos on YouTube and doing Twitch streaming. Why I'm at a desk, like with a computer, is beyond me, because, I mean, I do use a computer, but it's like I'm always using it on my couch, on my sofa. Whatever. Anyway, this must be like some kind of a weird YouTube space. Because next to me is another YouTube/Twitch channel with like 2 guys. And they're playing some game. Like it's either like an MMO or... Yeah, it was like a top-down stylish game. I didn't really pay much attention to it. Anyway, I'm just chilling out, doing my thing. And I guess, I don't know what they do, these 2 guys that are next to me. But they must have like done something with the audio setup, and their mics start feeding into like another group's stream. And I notice that this is going on. So I go over there and I'm trying to like I know they're talking, right? They're doing a stream, right? So I don't want to like interrupt them. But I'm like gesturing to them and like mouthing to them like, hey, your mic's not on. Your fucking mic's not working. No, I might as well have said it out loud, because their mic wasn't... Well, their mic was on, but it was coming to another channel. So whoever was watching their channel was just hearing like the game audio and not the actual mic audio or whatever. But they were just ignoring me. They're like, oh, fuck off, dude. We're like streaming right now. I'm like, I know, but I'm trying to fucking help you dickheads. Anyway. So they're ignoring me, yeah, because I'm a nobody. They don't give a shit. They're just trying to stream. So then the big boys roll in. The big boys, I mean, like some big fucking personality too, but no particular person came to mind, but it was someone. And maybe this is their space that we were using or something. They seemed to be the head honchos because we were like, I guess we were hooked up to their internet or their stuff. Anyway, they're coming in. They're fucking pissed because fucking the audio that was coming out of my neighbors, the guys next to it, was going into the fucking their stream. So they were fucking doing a stream, and all of a sudden these two other guys are just like talking about some other game over the top of them. So I'm like, they're looking for blood. So I'm like, oh, guys, it wasn't me. I'm just using this cheap shitty mic in my computer. I'm not plugged in. I don't even have a mixer. I'm just plugged into my laptop or whatever. And then they're starting to snicker. I'm like, what? So I don't have a mixer. Yeah, what? I'm just using a shitty ass mic in my laptop. What? So I'm poverty, alright? Get over it. Whatever. So the guy's like, hey, what brand's your mic? And I'm like, I don't fucking know. So I turn, it's one of those, oddly enough, I actually have a somewhat decent mic, but it is literally one of those cheap, like, $10 mics you get, like, you know those Skype ready mics that you get at, like, the electronics store, where it's got like little plastic stand, and it's got like a thing that sticks up, and the mic's on the end. It's a real shitty one. So I turn it over to look at the base of it to see what fucking brand it is, because I don't know. And everyone just starts laughing. I'm like, okay, well. They're like, you don't even know what fucking brand your mic is. Look at this poverty ass shit. You're a fucking loser, dude. I'm like, yeah? Well, who fucking cares what fucking brand my mic is? Like, seriously, the mic I have now, I don't know what fucking brand it is. I just bought it when I was in Australia. I mean, I bought another one. I bought, the one that I bought in Japan was it was actually just a fucking music mic, and unfortunately didn't have the fluffy stuff over the top of it. Although I realized I've worked out how to actually make that cool. Is I just put tissue paper and I like rubber banded it over the mic, and that actually made it sound a lot better. But this one actually has the fluffy thing. Like you can touch it and you can do that ASMR thing. Let's not do that. Well, can I ASMR? Can I? Is that? Can I? I don't even know if you can hear that. Okay, stop doing ASMR bullshit. But yeah, I don't have a pop filter either. I can never find one to buy. But I mean, this thing has the fluffy stuff, so it's fine. Anyway, whatever. The point is, I'm like, yeah, I don't know what fucking brand my mic is. Whatever. I'm Pov. I know that. I can get over it. I just bought I just bought the first, like, cheapest, half decent sounding mic that I could get. Whatever, so what? Anyway. So I was basically laughed out of that area. Alright, another dream. So I'm grocery shopping. I don't remember a lot about this dream, except I do know that my mother wanted to buy some seafood meat. Or just seafood. I don't know how to say the word meat. But I mean, like, you know, like prawns or crab or something. And I was like, I swear there was like, oh, why did I even open the maps? I'm an idiot. Well, just in case, I guess. It's true, you didn't have to open the maps on your computer because you knew this was going to be a short dream. Anyway, I swore that there was like some crab meat or prawns or something like that that was like super cheap. But we couldn't find it, so we gave up. So I'm like, oh shit. I swore there was like half price or it's like super discounted. But we gave up. And then we're going through the grocery store. And a man who I guess is my host father. Or my, in this scenario, I guess is my host father. But looking back on it, I think it was actually supposed to be my father-in-law. But this makes no sense, because I'll explain in a minute, but the behavior of this person in the dream does not at all correlate with my father-in-law, because my father-in-law is a very honest person. Generally speaking, he would always pay for things that he doesn't have to pay for. He's like on the other spectrum. But anyway, he's got this packet of something. It's like meat. It seemed like uncooked steak and something else. I'm not sure what the other thing was, like a salad or something. But it was like in the same packet, which is weird. Anyway, he opens the packet up and eats the beef. Like the non-cooked beef, I guess. And then he tells me the other thing. But then he tells me, oh yeah, give me the packet. It's like a meat tray, right? Like one of those plastic meat trays. He's like, give me the packet because he wants it to do something for me, something special for me. He's like building something or making something. I'm like, yeah, fuck you. I see right through your fucking plot. I'm on to you, buddy. I know what he's doing. He's fucking eating the food. Then he's gonna hide the packets so he doesn't have to pay for it. So I give him the packet, but I take the label, like the little sticker label. It's actually not. It's not like stuck onto the packet. It's like a piece of paper that's like attached to it. I take that off and I pocket it so that later on I can show it to the fucking checkout so that he has to pay for it because that's fucking sneaky shit. Anyway, yeah, that makes no sense. If that was supposed to be my father-in-law, that makes no sense because my father-in-law is like the nicest fucking guy ever, and by that I mean the most honest guy. He wouldn't do anything like sneaky or like he fucking gets up on me when I'm like, I think I've talked about taking out the garbage in Japan, about how you have to do it in the morning. Well, certainly in my suburb, you have to do it in the morning, the day that the truck comes. And it has to be between, oh fuck, what is it? The hours of like 6 a.m. and 8 a.m. or 8:30 or something like that. It's like a 2-3 hour window in the morning. And I'm like, A, I'm not fucking waking up at 8 in the morning to take the garbage out. So on days when it's burnable garbage, which is like food stuff and like gross stuff that animals might get into, I'll do that. I'll do it the morning before. But I'll do it at like 10 o'clock, which is usually when I go to work. So I'll do it as I'm going to work. That's fine, I guess. It's really annoying if I don't actually have to work that day. But I've tried to make my work. I've tried to make it so I always have to go to work at 10 anyway. Anyway. But other days, like when it's like plastic bottles, like pet bottles, they're washed, they're cleaned out. If I go take them out the night before, no animal's going to bust in there. Even though it's got all netting and everything anyway. But the rationale that you have to do it the morning before is because if you do it the night before, then animals get in there and they'll rip the bags open. And I get that for the burnable garbage, but pet bottles, fuck off. So I always, after I finish, when I come over from work, which is usually late, pet bottles is usually a Thursday? Yeah, it's usually a Thursday. So Wednesday night, I get home at about, 10:30 p.m. So I'm like, I'm just going to take these fucking bottles out now. Fuck you. And then if he catches me doing it, he fucking gets up at me. I'm like, fuck off, dude. Seriously. You don't have to be that fucking strict with the stupid rules. No one gives a fuck. I hate it. Also, let's not gripe too much, but I think I've mentioned this before, but I hate how we have to sort the garbage out in how many different systems are? There's burnable garbage, there's non-burnable garbage, there's pet bottles, there's glass bottles, I guess, or glass stuff. There's broken items, like a broken fry pan or whatever. What else is there? There's newspapers. There's cardboard boxes that have to be folded up, broken down and folded up and wrapped up in a nice little bow. Literally. What else is there? Cans. I felt there's more. There's one more, but I rarely ever actually take it out. It's once a month anyway. But I think, okay, so, and then there's plastic. Sorry, plastic. That's the one I'm talking about. So the two big garbages that we make is burnable garbage, which for some reason they seem to just fucking pull this shit out of their ass. There's so much burnable garbage. Also, I'm going to have to throw a whole bunch out on Tuesday, which is Burnable Garbage Day, because today, I guess they've got a couple of people around their house, cutting grass or whatever, and they've just got bags and fucking bags of this shit. I'm going to have to carry all that crap over on fucking Tuesday. It's going to piss me off. Ugh, I've got to wake up early and do it too. Fuck. Ugh, at least Wednesday's the day. At least Wednesday's the start of my 4-day holiday. Is it a 4? It is a 4-day holiday. It's a 5-day if you include Sunday, but you have to work on Sunday. So it's not really a holiday, is it? Anywho, what else was I trying to say? Right, the burnable garbage, and the other one is plastic, which is just like plastic wrappers, plastic bags, that sort of stuff. So I found out that the plastics and the burnable garbages actually just get the plastic. The burnable garbage obviously just gets chucked into an incinerator and burned. That's the name, burnable garbage, which is probably not good for the environment, but whatever. But I heard that the plastics also just get thrown into the incinerator too. So why the fuck? Why the goddamn pits fuck mother dickhead am I separating these fucking garbages and throwing them out on 2 different fucking days? That makes me wake up early in the morning on a fucking Wednesday when the first thing that I have to do for work is like 4:30. Technically 4 because I have to leave at 4. And then it just gets fucking thrown together with the stuff that I can throw away on Tuesday anyway. I'm done. That's my rant for the day. Yep. That's my day. Now I got chest pain because I ran in too much. Gotta keep an eye on that. So, shall I talk about my third dream? Sure. So I had another dream later on. What was this one? Oh, yeah, I remember this one. It's short. It's kind of short and sweet. Yeah, the notes are fairly long. Yeah, I wrote quite a bit of notes today. Anyway, I'm in Australia, I guess. I'm not sure. It's weird. It's weird? It's kind of weird is what I want to say. Anyway, the wife and I are staying in my old apartment, but it's not. So, because it's different. It's like cheap. It's almost like I bought another apartment. Because the apartment that I did have, was very basic, and I paid a bunch of money. I think I paid like 20 grand. Yeah, it ended up being fucking 20 grand. Wasn't supposed to be that fucking much, but it did. Because the guy fucked me over. And then he fucking built a cabinet over the goddamn exhaust thing for the goddamn air vents. The ducted air conditioning. Fucking asshole. She can't open you can't open the hatch to get in there and clean shit. Fucking piece of shit. Anyway, moving on. Sorry. I'm starting to rant again. Sorry. So I'm in this place, but it's got no counters at all. I don't know why, but there's no counters. So instead we set up like some like collapsible tables to use as counters, I guess. But they were packed away at the time. Anyway, I'm visiting my parents' house, which for some reason is very vivid in my memory. Even though I've never lived in my parents' house, I've only like visited there like 3-4 times. I suppose I stayed there for a bit in December last year, but I never really have dreams about my old house. My parents' old house, rather. Yeah. I don't think I've ever actually... Well, I mean, this year. I've never actually had a dream about that house. It's weird. Considering that I lived there for like... How many years of my life? When did I move out? I moved out... Holy shit, dude. I moved out after I finished uni. A few years after I finished uni, because I finished uni, I tried to get a job in Japan, I got a job, but then they went bankrupt before I got to go there, which sucked. It's fucking Nova, if you know that English school. Then I tried to get other jobs, and I'm like, oh fuck it, I just give up. So then I got a job at a mobile phone store, and then I was like, this place is shit, I hate the boss. So I got a job working for an actual proper telephone company, call center, and I worked there for, I'm not sure how long, and I'm like, you know what, I should just buy an inner city apartment, then I don't have to fucking commute for an hour to work every day. Wouldn't that be great? So I did it, and it's fucking great. I like wake up like 5 minutes before I have to go to work. It's, well, maybe a bit more than that, but it's fucking awesome. I fucking love that shit. Now I commute, so. Anyway. For some reason it's not as bad now as it was back then. Well, it's because back then you didn't drive to work. No. You fucking caught the bus. And that fucking shit sucks, yeah. Especially in Australia. Australia buses suck. They do. So yeah, it sucked back then because you were walking to the bus stop, which is up a hill, catch the bus for an hour. I think the bus was like an hour. Yeah, it was like an hour bus ride. Then you got to walk to work. Whereas when I got my inner city apartment, I just walked to work. I think it was less distance total than the total distance I had to walk when I was catching a bus. And I didn't have a freaking hour bus ride. But now I just don't, I hardly ever walk, and I just drive my car everywhere. So. Anyway, what was my point? I was trying to figure out when I moved into my apartment. When I moved out of my parents' house. I want to say that I was... Let me do a quick calculation in my head. So, I was like 18 when I graduated high school. And then 4 years of uni. So that's 22. Then, how many years? Let's say 3. 3 to 4. So you were 26? 26, 27? When did I meet the wife at? Jesus, don't ask this question. Well, I've been in Japan for 5 years. No, I'm not saying what year. I'm just saying how old were you? Wait a minute, that can't be right. I could have been 27. Hang on, let me... Give me a second. Because that was... Yeah, no, you're right. It couldn't have been 20. You must have been like... Yeah, I say you were 26, 25, something like that. When I moved out. It was a bit late. I'll admit. I'll be the first to admit. But, you know... It was... I paid... I didn't pay board, per se. I paid for the telephone and internet bill. Wait, did I pay for it? I did. And because it was heavily discounted. It was heavily discounted because I was working at the telephone company. So we put all the services into my name, which I think they still are in my name. And even though I don't work for that company, I think I'm still getting the discount. But now just it's still in my name, but my parents just pay for it. Which I suppose if they ever wanted to dick me over, they could just stop paying for it, I suppose. But then I could just fucking cancel all the services. So, don't fucking keep paying your bills, bitches. Because unlike the company that I work for, which is, I think it was like 6 months. If you don't pay your bill for 6 months, they start cutting off services or something like that. If you fucking miss a bill, I'll fucking cut your services in 5 seconds, so fucking pay your shit. It's fine, my parents are cool, so that's fine. Anyway, moving on. Right, so I was visiting with my parents in my dream, yeah. And it was a party, and at least my brother and his wife were there. I think maybe my aunt were. I think our family friends, which coincidentally their name is Lion, which is funny because Leo Lion. Yeah, that's funny. So yeah, I remember my brother being there, but I don't remember what the comment was. But my brother made a comment to his wife. Something about me, like, stuffing my face. Because I was, my mother made delicious fucking food. And it was, like, beef steak and shit. And lamb and stuff. Stuff that, like, I could never dream of having that quality in Japan. Like, for a decent amount of price. Like, for a cheap price. So, of course I was stuffing my goddamn face. I didn't give a shit. I didn't give a crap what you say about me. I'll stuff my face all day. I seem to remember you, brother, fucking stuffing your face when you were younger. I just never grew out of it. I just never changed, I guess. You could say. My family, I learned quickly. If you don't fucking put the food in your mouth, it's gone. So, I learned that shit. Which made it really hard when I came to Japan, when you're not supposed to really do that. You're kind of supposed to be, polite and, what's the word? Not humble, but, like, restrained. Like today we visited the relatives and I can do it. I can be restrained. The hard part is when I'm there and they're like, come on, I've got all these sweets for you. Eat them. I'm like, oh God, I really want to eat these fucking sweets. But no, I gotta be restrained. They're like, come on, get into them. Right? I'm like, all right. And I'll eat like one. And like, come on, eat more. I'm like, okay, I'll eat more. And then the wife will be like, hey. Fucking be restrained, bitch. But they're fucking, they're egging me on. What the fuck am I supposed to do? It's so conflicting. There's a lot of things about Japanese culture that are conflicting like that. It's like they'll like say like eat as much as you want, eat everything, eat everything out of my house. But if you did it, then they'd be like angry at you because you ate everything, even though they specifically told you to eat it. The other thing is like when you give people presents, you're supposed to say, "I'm sorry, this is a really shitty present, but here, take it." It's weird. Anywho, where was I? Right, I felt no shame and stuff on my face, basically. My mum commented that there's some nice beef on sale. Why did I write that down? I don't know. Anyway, later I went back to my apartment. Well, I guess it was not... Whatever, it's my apartment. And I was sitting in... I guess, yeah, like I said, it was a new apartment, I guess. I already explained how there's no counters, and we've got collapsible tables. Though the weird thing was, where the counters were, in the kitchen area. I guess the kitchen area was carpeted, which is kind of a faux pas for kitchens, but whatever. But there were like a whole bunch of towels like lying on the ground. Because I think my friends either read it out and Blackjack had maybe come over. And one of them had spilled like water or maybe juice like all over the carpet. So I put down the towels there to like soak it up or something. So, yep, that's the end of my dream. Whew. You, for a person that didn't want to rant too much, you ranted quite a bit. I did. What time is it? Hey, what time is it in UK right now? Because I'm recording this at 4 p.m. I gotta actually remember that. I think I've already uploaded a bunch of videos to come out, and they're probably gonna come out at 2 p.m. Japan time, which I think is actually gonna be 11. It's gonna be 1 a.m. in America, in New York, which is not what it's actually supposed to be. It's supposed to be coming out at midnight, but I can't be bothered changing it. But I'm going to remember that LSD needs to come out at 1 p.m. in the future. Assuming I actually do it before that time. London, it is 8 a.m. Oh, so Fantastic might actually be... Wait, is it? Are you sure about that? Yeah, check your other phone. That's what it says. I mean, I don't fucking know. I hope Fantastic's around. It'd be nice if he was. Because I'd like to fucking get the ball rolling with Yakuza. So I was going to set up VR and stuff, but I guess I won't do that, just in case he actually does show up. If you're listening, Fantastic, and you didn't show up at 8 o'clock, I'm very disappointed in you. Because I left a comment on one of my LSD videos. I will give you serious, like, good boy viewer brownie points if you did that. But because I really want to play Yakuza 1 on PS2. Fuck. I'd give you like the ability to like what's the word? Veto, like a decision on the game I wanted to play, and play fucking Police Notes instead, I guess. I'm not playing Police Notes today, I'll tell you that for free. But I have a funny feeling it's not going to actually show up until 10 a.m. his time, which is like 2 hours from now. So. Whatever, I'm still going to upload this shit. Alright, so, are you done? I think I'm done. I want to be done. Can I be done? Can eyes be done? Wait, what did you just download? Oh. Okay. No, I'm just downloading it. Fucking... Actually, don't download it yet. What? Huh? Shut up. Don't actually download, you won't be able to download that. That's true. Don't actually download any podcasts right now, because I want to upload this as soon as humanly possible, so that my computer doesn't die. Is it still making? It is still doing bullshit. So I think I'll reformat it as an order. I'll do that next week. Hope that fixes it. Fuck. What happened? I don't know. I don't even know what I did. Doing a system restore, like, it seemed to help, I guess. But it's only really, like, right now it's fine. If I just left it idle, like on the desktop, with no programs open, it probably would be okay. But if I'm watching YouTube on it, or if I'm watching YouTube on it, it'll just fucking just shut itself down. YouTube is quite resource heavy, is it? Don't use fucking Twitch on it. Jesus Christ. Twitch will fucking, murder it. Like I said, I know you're literally about to press the download button on that goddamn podcast, and I literally just told you to not download shit so I can upload this as soon as humanly possible. You did say that. I did say that. Fucking asshole. So, alright, I'm gonna go. Yep. I'll see you tomorrow for another LSD, I guess. And hopefully I'll see people tonight for a stream. And by tonight, I mean right now. Yeah. But for now, my name is Leo, and I'll see you next time.